Welcome back to episode 2.
We made it to 2!
To 500 Days of Friends.
But not those friends.
It's our second episode.
It's our second episode.
Which officially makes us a show, right?
It makes us a series.
I feel like that too. I feel like
I know.
that too.
I like it. We did it. We did it, guys. Together we can conquer our laziness. So yeah, episode 2. Awesome.
Episode 2.
Awesome.
We decided to wear matching footy pajamas. But they've got penguins
see
on
the
them.
penguins. I can't turn my foot that way.
Got penguins on them. But you know my favorite part of these pajamas?
What? Oh, it's the pockets.
Pockets!
It has pockets. My favorite, and I think it's really Lindsay's favorite too, is our little penguin. He's got a bow tie. He's so fancy. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm glad that Lindsay picked these out. She went to Target, and I said, you pick out some PJs. And then she totally told me that we were allowed to match, and that made me so excited.
Which doesn't happen in our life very often, folks.
It doesn't happen very often at all.
I don't want to in any way be related to her most of the time.
Isn't that rude?
Tell them what else happened today that you were shocked by.
I don't know. What else happened today? that I
Oh,
was
she doesn't
shocked?
even remember.
I don't.
So rude. You're running down the hallway.
Lindsay let me hug her for like an extended amount of time.
And I hugged back.
Yeah. It was amazing. I did. I started running down the hall. It was a pretty long hallway towards her. And usually when that happens, she kind of bolts halfway. When I get about halfway, she doesn't even run towards me. That doesn't ever happen. That's like a no. That'll be like the most amazing day of my life when she runs to meet me in the hug. But today, she didn't even try and run away from me. And it made me really happy that I just kept hugging her for kind of a long time.
I quit hugging in the middle of the hug.
But I kept holding on for a little bit. Just for a little bit longer.
And even my mom was in the hallway going, Ashley!
Lindsay's hugging you! I was like, I know! So, yeah, that's how excited I was about it that my brain, like, shorted out. And I don't even remember it.
Wow.
But it was a pretty amazing day. So, matching PJs and a hug all in one day. This friendship is going places, guys. Can only go up. Oh, man. So, we love to start our web-esodes with the weather. Because I think it's adults and grown-up to talk about the weather.
Here in Central Texas.
So, it's still a little chilly.
It's
not frozen. Yay, nay. I don't really know if I'm excited or...
It's in the mid-40s right now.
Yeah. But today it was like gross and rainy.
Mm-hmm.
Which
That's my favorite kind of day.
Really?
I love rainy weather.
I like rainy weather when I get to sit at home and not do anything.
I love rainy weather.
But I don't like it when I have to drive in it.
I love rain. I think I could live up in Washington.
Hey, Lynn.
And be so happy. I love rainy weather.
Do you love rainy weather?
I love it so much. I want to marry rainy weather.
She wants to marry rainy weather. That's awesome.
That was an awkward thing to say on the internet.
I don't know exactly what that means. But I'm pretty sure you can find some people who might want to start a club with you about that.
No, I wanted this to be a soul thing. I just want it to be just rainy weather and I don't want...
You don't want anyone else involved?
No, I don't.
That's probably okay. So Linz likes the rainy weather, but I'm not really the biggest fan.
It's supposed to be colder tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah, well,
But is it supposed to rain?
The low. No, but I think it is supposed to be cloudy.
Okay, I'm okay with clouds. I'm okay with fog. I just don't like rain.
I love rain.
Really? In case you guys hadn't heard the first 37 times she said it.
And now the friendship is going down.
Yeah, see, I already lost. She's gonna make me go buy not matching pajamas now. Bummer.
But what else is today?
Today is Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Those are our awesome ghost noises. Not really. We should never be ghosts.
No, but are you superstitious?
No. Maybe I wish I was. No, I don't really wish I was. But yeah. But apparently, It's a spooky day that's going on.
Apparently, it's so spooky that it like becomes a thing.
Yeah, people are like, oh no, we can't go outside because it's Friday the 13th. You're like, sure you can. It's fine.
What's the worst thing that happened to me on Friday the 13th? I had to get up and go to work.
That's right. I got rained on. So there you go.
My Friday the 13th was awesome because it was raining.
That's right. Linz was like, spooky, not spooky. This is awesome. Best day ever. I was like, rain, boo. But still not spooky. So I don't really get the fascination with Friday the 13th. Apparently they made a whole series of movies about it. I don't know. I don't know why when it started that Friday the 13th was a spooky day.
Probably a really long time ago.
Probably. Maybe we should have like Googled that or something
Maybe.
before.
Sorry, folks.
And sorry.
Since you're on the computer right now, Google it now.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys
after the show, Google it.
Could comment in the comment section
And tell
about
us when it
the
started.
history of Friday the 13th.
That'd be awesome.
If it's just a movie and that's what made it spooky, or if it was spooky before the movie came out. Hey, things are happening over there. So Friday the 13th. It's just another day in my book.
Yeah, to us, not so spooky.
Not so spooky.
To those of you out there that thinks it's spooky, we feel sorry for you.
You should probably just be like, it's cool, it's just a day.
You know, you make your own luck in this world.
That's right. That sounds like a 1920s
You make your
slang.
own luck in this mixed up world, kid.
That's right, kids. You just wait and see.
So go out there and show them what you get.
Right. I like it.
I'm amazing.
You could be in a 1920s...
It's the raining weather.
It is. You could make your own production of Newsies. Wasn't that set in the
Yes!
1920s?
I would let an all-girl version of the news.
We should do that. I can't sing. I could maybe dance some.
Well, no, this might be kind of weird. I was going to say, instead of King of New York, it'd be Queen of New York, but I think that'd be kind of
there's enough
a
of
mixed
those.
messages.
We could just be the damsels of New York, the ladies of New York. That sounds
Princesses of New
There
York.
you go. That's maybe a little bit better.
It might be hard to sing.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the princess of New York.
Yeah,
That doesn't work.
It sounds kind of like princes. Anyways, not that we need to talk about the Newsies anymore, but hey, that was some good not on purpose segue. I love it when we segue not on purpose. Singing. Speaking of singing. Speaking of singing. So one of my super de-duper favorite TV shows came back. It's been gone for a little while.
2 years.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Well, I used to be a big fan of reality singing competitions. Like, was pretty legit excited about American Idol and all that jazz.
That's gone.
Yeah, man, it's gotten a little rough.
I think you need to go off the air.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
It is your time.
It's your time. And, you know, when The Voice came out that first season, I was like, hey, man, this could be cool.
And that's kind of...
It's getting a little rough as well. But the best singing reality show in the universe is back. It's the Sing Off.
Yeah.
She's gonna sing off for you.
That's the person I would be. Is in the back going...
You'd be the bass line. Yeah, I would want to beatbox, but I can't beatbox.
For those of you people out there who don't know what the Sing Off is, it's an acapella competition. It's groups that just sing acapella. No instruments. I was like, no music. The instruments that you hear, all from the mouth. It's amazing.
It is really amazing. I and Lindsay, we have both always been pretty darn excited about acapella music. We've seen a couple shows. Live shows of the acapella.
Straight No Chaser.
We
love you guys because I know you're watching this video now.
They should be. What else do they have going on in their lives? Nothing. So the Sing Off is back. I think one of the things, I mean, besides the acapella, that I like about the Sing Off is that I really feel like most of the judges they've had, maybe not one of the judges from the very first season, are pretty, like, legit. Like, they know what they're talking about, and I may not always know what they're talking about, because sometimes they use words that I'm like...
Like, Ben Folds, he's a freaking genius.
Yeah, man, he's, like, off the charts with the knowing how to talk about stuff. But you really feel like they know what they're talking about, and so you're like, I completely agree with most of the time whatever you choose, because you know what you're saying and you know how they should sound, and you know those kinds of things. So yeah. So Linz, did you have a favorite acapella?
I did have a favorite. When I haven't watched the second or third episode because I haven't been home, but I watched the first episode live, and when they first stepped on stage and started singing, I think I completely fell in love with them. And they're the Princeton Footnotes.
The Princeton Footnotes.
And they were stinking adorable, and I loved everything about them. And then my world got turned upside down.
It imploded. They sent them home.
I wanted to write a letter or call someone and go, what are the judges hearing? Because obviously it is not the same thing I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the roughest part of watching maybe a reality singing competition, because you feel like, I feel like I'm hearing something completely different than everyone else is.
Yep.
And so that's a little rough. Yeah, I was a fan of the Footnotes as well. The Footnotes. I was like, is that their name? I, in years past, have always been into the Ivy League, the Whiff and Poofs last year. Awesome. Was sad when they went home.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. In my mind, I want it to be last year. So, and I know when you're of the female persuasion, a bunch of boys in blazers
with perfect hair,
singing in perfect harmony. Like, there's really not a whole lot better you can find in the world. There's really not. So, of course, as a girl, you're gonna be like, oh, that's amazing. I want them to stay around forever. So it is a little rough when they go home. There's still the Acousticats.
They're
from Kentucky, I believe. Lexington, something like that.
Some college.
They had a little rough start. They were in the bottom on the second episode.
Oh, snap.
But they stayed. They didn't have to leave.
Well,
so I was
good.
pretty excited about that. And then, this is pretty intense. One of the dudes last night totally proposed to his girlfriend on stage. And I was like, what? And it wasn't even like a main singer. Like, it was the guy in the bass who was doing the do. You're like, dude, you just totally became famous. Like,
that's
awesome.
precious.
Yeah, it was really cute. Because he was talking about her while they were, like, in the pre-package. And he was talking about his girlfriend, Maggie. And then he just was like, Maggie, why don't you come up here? And I'm just going to propose to you right here in front of all of America. And I was like, that's awesome. I want to be proposed to in front of all of America. No, probably not, because I'd be like, what? And I'd, like, freak out. It'd be not good. Just kidding. Some man someday, please propose to me in the privacy of our own home.
Well, that's good. Hopefully they'll capture my heart. I wasn't a big fan of their blurred lines.
Yeah.
On the first. Maybe because I'm like, Robin Thicke, when I see you sing that song, all I see is like it's gyrating. Rough. Yeah. And I don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, I also I think Sean pointed it out. Their lead singer is a little like theatrical, and it's a little like rough to listen to sometimes, because you're like, it's not fitting in with everybody else's sound, and so you're like, I don't know about that. So Sean kind of actually like told him, maybe you shouldn't sing lead so much, and you're like, oh,
Sean, I love him.
Yes.
I mean,
Sean Stockman.
Boyz II Men. Well, first off, who doesn't love Boyz II Men? Especially if you're from the 90s.
That's right.
Who doesn't love Boyz II Men? But he's just so fun to listen to.
Yeah.
Not such a big fan of the new judge.
Yeah, of Jewel. I think she tries too hard. That's my impression. She wants to sound as smart as Ben.
And you're like, and as funny as Sean. And it feels like poor Nick is having to work like double time to make her seem funnier.
Yeah.
With his own jokes.
Yeah. BTW. This show is hosted by Nick Lachey.
Hello.
Of 98 Degrees fame. And it's awesome. Because he just says stuff and you're like, oh, Nick.
Oh, my dad was watching it with me and he said, he was watching it for a while and then he said, okay, who is that guy? And I was appalled. I said, Dad, that is Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees.
98 Degrees. Awesome.
Speaking of acapella boys, and how adorable they are.
Okay, so yeah, essentially, what girl doesn't want a boy who can sing to you anytime, anywhere? Doesn't need music, doesn't need a guitar. He can just bust it out. I mean, yeah, he can just bust it out. Who doesn't want that?
I want that.
You want that.
I want that.
I, for sure, want that. So, we've decided...
Sean Astin, I'm single, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm sorry, there's no Sean. Skylar.
Oh, well, there is Sean Astin, but he was in The Hobbit.
Sean Astin, I wasn't talking about you.
Well, I was like, yeah, we're going to take a little tangent. Maybe you really like The Hobbit.
talking to Skylar.
Yeah, for real. Skylar, yeah. Oh, I can't even say his name. That's how excited I am about him. Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man. Anyways, so what we have decided should happen is, so they got dating websites for apparently farmers now.
Farmers.
Which is interesting.
Have you seen the commercials?
Farmersonly.com. I'm not even going there because I don't want to know.
You should see the commercials if you haven't, because they're horrible.
It's intense. So yeah, I mean, they're branching out to very specific areas with these dating websites. So we have decided if they wanted to start an a cappella website for dating. With only males for us to choose from.
And we be the only females.
Yeah, and then we're the only ones who have the password code. I mean, that may be asking a lot from the internet.
I feel as though we should start the website.
Yeah, and what acapella boy isn't going to be like, I am looking for a nice lady.
Fun-loving girl.
Gal, pal. Yeah, so I think that would be a fantastic idea. And because really, here's my dream life scenario. This is my dream life, okay? Ready? This is it. I find a boy who's in an a cappella group. We fall in love, and he proposes, and then his a cappella band, free of charge. I'll pay for their room and their food. That's it. They provide the entertainment at my wedding. How is that not the greatest idea ever? How is it not? Come on. Who doesn't want to get out on the dance floor and groove to a bunch of dudes singing in unison? You want to.
I want to.
You do.
I'd probably be the only one grooving.
I don't care. I would be like, everyone get your behinds on this dance floor right now. This a cappella group, because I like to call them an a cappella band, and that is not what they are called. This a cappella group is going to serenade us all with I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys or something. I don't even know. But, like, the wedding march... Yeah, that right there is what I want. But I want a bunch of dudes singing it.
Tell me why.
Okay, this is getting a little better, but I still... So, if there are any all-male a cappella groups...
Doop, doop, doop. Doop.
That are dooping in the background, that are thinking, hey, if only I could find the right girl. Well, I found her and her. We're right here. We're just waiting for you guys to get on our dating website.
There might be a dating website for you.
We gotta find a clever name for it. I can't think of one right now.
No, I'm like,
Aka wanna go on a date with you? I don't even know. That probably shouldn't be what it's called. But
Aka wanna marry me?
Yeah. Aka looking for a girl to spend the rest of my life with? I don't know. It's all okay. It's all gonna be okay. But I'm just putting that out there.
Amazing website for dating.
Amazing dates. That's what we call it. Amazing dates. I like it. So
we just need some time.
Yeah, you just needed to go on the journey with us to get there. So I'm gonna can I trademark that idea? Can I copyright it?
Right. Nobody steal it.
We'll come hunt you down. I don't know all the things you need to do to trademark something, but
bury you alive if we have to.
Yeah. I want to trademark it right here, right now on the internet.
We may look scrawny and defenseless,
and in matching PJs, but we will take you down.
But we're pretty feisty.
Unless you have more money than I do, which you might, then you can start the website, and I'll just oversee it. I'm totally okay with that. Okay. So
but
yeah.
The name is all ours, so nobody take it.
So the sing-off is amazing, and I'm hoping to find a husband via the sing-off.
Via the Amazing Dates.
Amazing Dates. Amazing Dates. It sounds like octopus, but it's not. There's no sea creatures involved. Unless you take me to a restaurant that has lobster.
Okay.
We should move on.
So, was it like a week ago, huh? It seems like forever.
A week ago yesterday.
A week ago, Ashley and I were involved in this thing.
It
was a women's night to celebrate Christmas. Just women.
Women's Christmas.
And I was asked to do something for it, and I was like, well, I wasn't really asked. I was like, hey, could you either do a skit, because they know I'm probably like the only young woman in our church that likes to act, or could you play your banjo? And I started laughing because learning the banjo is hard, guys, and I'm teaching myself, so I was like, my banjo skills are not playing a group worthy.
I still voted for the banjo, but I got shot down.
So I decided to do a skit. I wrote it.
Yes, you did.
I recruited Ashley to be in it, so it was just the two of us. She played an angel.
I played an angel. Don't you see it? Don't you just look at my face and say, angelic?
And I played a frantic mother.
Frantic. I like that word. I'm sorry.
And it went pretty well, I thought. We on our side, we were pretty rocking.
It was hilarious to us. I mean, it was hilarious to other people. That sounded like
people laughed.
Yeah, people laughed.
Amazing.
But here was the fun. So Lindsay and I practiced maybe probably 10.
We practiced a lot.
And there was some
and it wasn't very long. It was 5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe. With the speed at which we talked, it was 2.5 minutes. But we got better. We stretched it out a little bit. But so there was some what do you call that kind of? I'm not the.
It was a whole lot of not a whole lot. We had some techie stuff. We had done.
Nicole, yes. So there was lighting, and there was some presentation PowerPointing and some sound effects and things like that. And so we went to the man with the plan that takes care of all that stuff and had some scheduling issues. So day of hour, maybe 30 minutes before.
30 minutes before.
When we presented him with all of the things that he needed to do.
And I went above and beyond. I went and rewrote the skit, put in every technical thing that I needed done, and highlighted it.
Yeah, man. She went hardcore on it. And
because this is my name on the line.
Yeah.
Except we didn't tell anyone.
Until maybe after, did we? I don't remember if we told anyone at all. So the skit's
how y'all know I wrote that, ladies.
Lindsay wrote it. What? So we start going and we're doing good. We're not talking a mile a minute. We're slowing it down. And things are going good. The lights are on at the right time. And
got our lines. Bam, 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 bam.
We are remembering everything, which was something I was a little nervous about.
People are laughing when they're supposed to laugh. People are laughing when I didn't think they were laughing. But it was funny.
That was always fun. I liked the surprise laughter. So then we get to the PowerPoint presentation, and that's where things start going a little off the rails. But I must say, we could probably not really, but maybe someday, could be in an improv group, because we were pulling things out left and right.
We were covering up those mistakes.
Those PowerPoint presentations were not so much PowerPointing up on the screen, and we were just pointing to nothing. And but I think we had fun.
We did. I think was... You know, the joys of working with your best friend on stage is that you already have that chemistry going, and so...
Yeah, you're not shocked at all by what the other person says. You just go with it.
You just go with it.
You're not shocked by, like, jumping up and down. You're like, hey, man, yeah, just do it. Make it happen.
But we were pretty impressive improvers.
Yeah. So, if you need some improv skills, you can call us up and we will just come on down and do some improv.
We were so amazing that the lady in charge said we could MC the whole thing next year. Yeah. Which is going to be hilarious.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm kind of excited and a little sad that it's a year away.
I've started planning some stuff. I've started planning some stuff.
I love a good plan, and I love when Lindsay makes a plan.
Because I normally just play with by the seat of my pants.
Okay, let's just spend a few seconds talking about how Lindsay wanted to totally scrap the skit like 4 hours before and be like, come on, Ashley, let's just do something else. And I was like, whoa.
Now that she knows we can improv together, she might have been able to go.
But improving like 2 or 3 lines versus improving for 5 whole minutes is a little much. I need a little more. No, now I'm good. Because now, we did it and it was cool and nobody cried. So...
I kept saying I was going to go vomit.
Yeah, she kept telling me she was going to throw up. And I was like, whoa, that's not cool.
My name on the line, people. My name was on the line.
But here's the other fun thing that I told Lindsay the other day. I totally got recognized in the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A for our skit. I was taking somebody's order and they were like, you look really familiar. Were you in a skit at Crestview? And I was like, yes. I was like, yes. I was. Lindsay and I totally did that, and it was amazing. And she was like, yeah, it was so good. And I was like, so I wanted Lindsay to know that we were famous.
We're famous.
Already. It only took
one skit.
One skit for
us. Women's function.
To be famous. So we've got some major improv skills going on. Not major. We've got some okay improv skills going on.
In the heat of the moment, we got some improv skills.
Yeah, we can.
When we have no other option, we have improv skills. But so next year will be amazing. So if you wanted to come down and attend this function, you should, because it's going to be pretty epic. Yeah,
I'm pretty excited about it.
Pretty epic.
Pretty excited. Maybe I can have like cue cards.
Oh
so I don't feel so nervous next year.
Totally. It's I told the lady it was going to be like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, SNL. I requested to do that we do Weekend Update.
Weekend Update,
or but women's update.
Women of Crestview Update.
It could be hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So I've got the improv bug.
Improv bug.
Not really. I'm still slightly scared every time Lindsay asks me to do things like that, but I do them. And she makes me less scared.
Because I'm just amazing like that.
That's right.
That's me tooting my own horn.
I was going to say, was that you tooting your own horn? That was amazing. I like that your horn was so high-pitched.
That didn't go for high-pitched because my acapella was...
Gonna be like a tugboat. What? Why is your tugboat so high-pitched? That was weird.
I like my toot toot toot. You can't do it.
I'm not. I apparently don't have a horn to toot. So.
Alright, so I mean that's all our topics for today. So we're gonna play a quick game and it's gonna be fun. And you're gonna enjoy it.
You're gonna love it.
And if you don't, then I'm gonna come through this computer and beat you up.
It's getting so violent up in here.
It's late.
It's late at
And
night.
I just had hot chocolate.
I gotta finish mine. Did you already finish yours?
Yeah, man.
Man, I stink at this.
You talked a lot. You talked a lot about the thing.
I know I did talk for a long time.
I sat there.
I know, I'm sorry. And I didn't even get to rag on the people that I didn't like. We'll do that at another time. Don't you worry. I'll talk bad about people. It'll be fine. So, okay, so we're going to play Celebrity. That's what we're going to call it.
Okay.
We're going to call it Celebrity. You want to explain? This was Lindsay's game that she came up with.
I did. In like 5 seconds I came up with it. I said, we don't have a game. And she said, we could play, I don't know, you said something random.
Oh, guess what number I'm thinking?
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome that we're not playing that game.
Guess what number I'm thinking of? And I looked at her and I said, let's put celebrity names to our heads and try to make each other guess what celebrity we are.
So, you guys could choose. We could have a poll. Who wants to play Guess What Number I'm Thinking? And who wants to play Celebrity? I want to play Celebrity.
She didn't even pick her own game!
No, because it was lame.
So, we each wrote down 4 celebrities. We don't know who wrote the other one down. And we're going to pull them out of this nifty little box because it says Happy Holidays, y'all. Because first off, it's Christmas time and we love Christmas. Well, I love Christmas.
We're going to talk about that next week. Don't you worry. I'm going to let you know all the problems I got with Christmas.
He's a mean one. Mr. Grinch.
Wish I was green.
And also, because we're in Texas, hence the y'all.
Y'all.
We're gonna take turns pulling out a box. A piece of paper. We're gonna fold it, put it to our head. We're not gonna know.
Yeah, that's gonna be the part where you have to make sure I don't
And
cheat.
so the other one has to guess.
They have to describe, right?
Describe. But you can't be like, so-and-so was in this movie.
Yeah, we got some rules.
If you want to describe a movie, you gotta describe a movie without using character names and the title of the movie. So, it could be a smashing hit.
Smashing.
Or it could be a failure.
No, it won't be a failure.
I want it to be a smashing hit. So here we go.
Are you going first or I go first?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No,
I'm gonna have to close my eyes so I don't accidentally cheat.
Okay. Oh, I can look. Yeah. You want me to show the world?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you can give it to me the right way so I can put it on my head.
Oh, guys, this is gonna be hilarious.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay.
Okay, what?
Well,
did you have a question? You can open your eyes now.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Can't look at the screen, though, because I don't want it to, tell me accidentally. So, wait, are you telling me things, or am I asking you questions?
No, it's like the pyramid game, where I'm like, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Okay. I'm holding this right here on my head. I don't feel like I look silly at all.
A male.
Okay.
He's older now.
Sean Connery.
No, just
Kevin Costner.
Could possibly have an accent, but not like an accent you would be thinking of. More like a
Boston.
Yes, kind of, or around there.
Oh, Robert De Niro.
No.
My arm's getting tired.
Sorry. He was in a TV show.
Bob Newhart.
A long time ago.
Ooh.
Had a boss who was shorter. And he did something for a living that involved an automobile and picking up passengers in the automobile.
He was a bus driver.
No, but
he was a taxi driver. He was a taxi driver?
He was a taxi driver. It was a TV show a long time ago. I remember watching it as a kid.
Was it called Taxi?
Mm-hmm. It was.
It was? Tony Danza!
Yeah! Tony Danza! Told you one of mine was so random. I was like, I don't know. Okay, my turn.
Okay. You can see it. I'm so bad at this.
You gotta wait till the camera focuses.
I know. I'm focused on my eyeballs. Okay. Alright.
Okay, I'm so nervous.
Okay.
I get nervous when we play games. Okay. It makes me...
Okay. This is a male.
Okay.
Sean Connery. Just like that. That was my first guess for a man. I know, but I was like, he's a man. Okay.
He's a man's man.
He's a man's man. Okay, so this is a man. He. Maybe you know this about him. he I don't want to say something that I'm not allowed to say.
This is getting intense.
He does lots of things. Like, he's not just he has been in multiple different avenues of celebrityism.
As in, like, he's an actor and a singer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so he's done multiple things in this avenue.
Okay.
He has also done things behind the scenes.
Okay. Like director.
Yes. So, we're gonna kind of go on that for a second.
Okay. Steven Spielberg, is he a singer? I don't know.
Steven Spielberg. We're gonna ask that Steven Spielberg become one, because that'd be amazing. No, it is not Steven Spielberg.
J.J. Abrams!
Oh, stop it! He made a show kind of about his own life, a little bit, that was on...
The Goldbergs.
No.
Okay, is that about his life? Is it about his life? I don't know. Is it about his life?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think so. Okay, forget that. That's yeah. Never mind. Okay, he let's go for the I apparently need to know more things about this person. He has a sibling who is also a singer in a group. I really don't know anything about his acting career. I only know other things about him.
I mean, I know of someone I put in there that is quite possibly an actor and considered a singer, or that you would consider a singer.
Okay.
But I don't want to say it if it's not the...
Because then we'll keep going. Okay. Okay, so he has a sibling who was also a singer in a group. He, can honestly... Oh!
Can I guess what kind of genre music he did?
Sure.
Do you know what kind of genre music he did?
Maybe, kind of.
Did he do country?
No.
Did he do pop?
No.
Did he do rap?
Kinda. Okay. He was in a film about... Oh, is that what that film was about? Really, apparently I need to know more about this person. About boxing.
About boxing? Did it have Amy Adams in it?
Yes.
Is it Mark Wahlberg?
Yes. Honestly, here's what I know about Mark Wahlberg. I mean, I know other things about Mark Wahlberg, but I know he was in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, and I know that Entourage is based on his life. That's what I know about. That's what I know about Mark Wahlberg. I was like,
I put Mark Wahlberg in there because I think yesterday I was talking about Mark Wahlberg with Shelby because he's got a new movie coming out.
Oh, well, apparently I don't know what movie it is.
It's called Last Survivor.
Oh.
It's an army movie. That's why I asked Shelby if she was going to go see it.
Go.
And because she's in love with Mark Wahlberg.
She's in love with him. Well, he
apparently is going to have a reality show with his family.
Oh.
He
already has a show about his life. It's called Entourage, guys.
He's got a reality show, according to Shelby, coming out.
Okay.
Called The Wahlbergs.
The Wahlbergs? That's hilarious. Are you going to open that? I'm like, here, take this, please.
Okay. This is a male because apparently that's all we put in this
We only know men. I put some females in, don't worry.
He's older.
Ooh.
But not
Sean
like
Connery?
But not like super older.
Okay.
But he's handsome.
Mm.
He's been in TV and movie.
Oh,
he also is a singer, but that's not, I don't think he pursues that as a profession because I don't think he's ever released anything. But he sings. He was in this movie that was romance. Ooh. I guess a romantic comedy. It wasn't really all that funny to me. And he lived in a different country than the USA.
Okay.
And he met this girl.
Uh-huh.
And come to find out, the girl had been married to his best friend, but the best friend was dead.
What?
In his TV...
His best friend was dead.
In his TV career, he has been in a hospital bed. He has fallen in love with a doctor. He...
Patrick Dempsey?
No.
Oh. Dang it. I thought I was getting really good at this.
But he was on the same show with Patrick Dempsey for a while. That same hospital show.
What?
He, also in his TV career, he played a dad of 2 boys. In his real life, he just had not just had a baby, but had a baby with a girl who we were shocked by he had a baby with.
Is it Jeffrey Dean Morgan? I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan! I love him. We were shocked. He had a baby with Hillary Burton, Peyton Sawyer, and Mr. Winchester. What's his name?
John?
I was like, Joe! I don't know. They had a baby. That's so weird. Oh, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Oh, I closed my eyes. Wait, I can look at it.
We might only have to do 4.
Okay. Alright. Oh, dang, I kind of stink at this, guys. Okay. You ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, I closed it again. Man, I fail. I'm like a failure. This is the funnest part of the game. Okay. This is not a male.
The female.
The female. She has been in both movies and television.
Okay.
She has played a pretty super cool mom multiple times. She, let's see. She likes to reference pop culture. In real life, she...
So Lauren Graham?
Yeah. You know, let me finish. I was going to say, in real life, she's dating her TV brother. Which I think is so weird.
So weird. So weird. I mean, should we quit? Should we keep going?
What time is it? What time is it?
We're
it's
into
time
the
for bed already.
42 minutes, folks.
Oh
42 minutes.
Gracious.
Yeah. We could save the rest and play some other time.
We'll play again. We will play again. That was fun, though. Did everyone else have fun? I think we had fun.
Good game. Good game.
I need to learn more about Mark Wahlberg, though. That's what I'm going to do before our next episode, guys. I'm going to learn all there is to learn about Mark Wahlberg.
And come back and...
Because apparently he's done so many other things in his life once the Funky Bunch broke up. And...
He made, what, those 2 Guns movies?
Guns?
2 Guns.
2 Guns.
Yeah, that's what the movie's called with Denzel Washington. He hasn't made actual guns.
It's like, I don't know these things about him.
He made Pain and Gain, which that movie was kind of hilarious.
I have not heard of a single thing that you've said yet. I haven't. Pain and Gain?
Pain and Gain. It's a true story about 3 guys who thought they were gonna just rob this guy who Tony Shalhoub played.
Tony Shalhoub.
And not get caught, but they totally got caught, and it was freaking hilarious.
Oh, man.
Because of the idiots that they were.
Well, alright. I will learn about Pain and Gain and 2 Guns, and I'll learn the name of the movie that I was talking about, because I don't even know the name of it.
I can't even remember the movie you described.
The Boxer. No, that's probably
The Fighter.
The Fighter! See, I was close.
I know it had Amy Adams in it.
Yeah, and Christian Bale. No?
Yeah.
Was it Christian Bale?
I don't know. Christian Bale, were you gonna?
I don't know.
I totally think that our celebrity friends watch these videos.
I think so. I think they should start.
Hey, celebrity friends.
All right. Well, I think that is it for us this lovely Friday evening. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, pal.
On 500 Days of Friends.
But not those friends.
Just changing the title on me.
I'm changing it.
But not those friends. So, all right. Well, we'll see you guys next Friday for a little Christmas, maybe cheer. Maybe
Christmas special.
A little Christmas jeer.
Be prepared to listen to Ashley's review of Elf because she's never seen it.
Oh, yeah, man, because I still haven't watched it yet. I got to get on that. So, okay.
One of my favorite Christmas movies.
We'll talk about it next week. Be here or be square. But that doesn't rhyme, but it's okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.